Hello, I'm Lee Sass, and this is Viscera Cleanup Detail. It's a special episode. Well, they're all special. This one's especially special though. This is because it will not involve any cleaning. No, really, it won't. This is a suggestion by one of my long-term subs, Catastic9999. Is that the right number of nines? It's a lot of nines. Cat, thank you for this. Cat told me that in the June release of Viscera Cleanup Detail, which is Alpha version 0.49, they'd changed Bob's notes. They'd revised them. I guess you know what Bob's notes are. I shall tell you. Bob is a cleaner who precedes you in the game. You never meet him, but you find evidence of what he's been up to, and also notes that he leaves hidden around some of the levels. Bob was pretty unhinged to start with, but he went completely cuckoo at some point and had been doing terrible things. And you first meet him in the office, and you say you can find these notes, but they're not in the chronological order. They're not in the order of the maps that you find them. So you have to sort of work out from the dates on the notes. He kindly dated them, isn't he nice? What he's been up to. And Kat suggested, why not go through and see what changes have been made? And initially I was a little cautious about this, but I thought, yeah, it's a bit different. Why not? Let's give it a go. So I've gone through. I wasn't even sure that they were in the same levels they originally started, but I've gone through and found the notes that I'm able to, and checked them out. I know roughly where they are, and I'm going to take you on a little tour of the levels where they are, so you know where they are and what they actually say. Okay, so let's get started. Let's start by going to the office, actually, which is the only thing I can't do properly. Oh my god. Yeah, I know I said I love this tune, but not right this second. Shush. Okay. There's 8 notes in total, but 2 of them, sadly, I can't get them. And I can't get them because I incinerated them. They're found in the office. So when you first have the office, all you've got is these 2 rooms here, because this door is locked and this door over here is locked, and you can work out how to hack into those doors. Watch my video if you're not sure. Earlier video, there's one called the office. There's 2 called the office actually, and I'll show you how to trick your way through the codes. And you find some bodies. You find the body of a chap called Dave, and a note in here, and you find another note which is, I think, over here. And this is rather horrifying. So you found Dave's body, poor old Dave who's dead. Dead Dave. He's dead. They're all dead, Dave. And there's another note, and there's body parts hanging up in here off these gruesome-looking hooks. Gruesome hooks. And unfortunately, I can't reset this level. I don't seem to be able to. I've tried reset map, I've tried reset level, and it doesn't seem to work. So I can't find the 2 notes that are in here. I'm afraid to read them out to you. I always thought that Bob had gone nuts as opposed to his experiences and started storing body parts, but it appears that these are the first 2 notes. So let me just tab out a second, and I'll read to you from the wiki what these notes actually say. I'm not sure if my recording is frozen here. Apologies if it has, but there you go. We'll do something about it if it has. Okay. So, first note in the office, dated 15th 11th 2183. It's the secret back room of the office. Okay. This will do perfectly. As long as I don't get fired, I'll store my personal collection here. I must be careful to avoid the suspicion of my colleagues. They can't know about the contents of my trunk or this room, ever. I will devote my time to collecting what I can while trying to avoid getting fired. If I am fired, all is lost. My entire collection will be gone. If I slip up even once, the game is over. They can't give it a Bob. They won't. So this is the personal collection of his organs and body parts, and goodness knows what else. You don't actually find his trunk, though. And I think that the answer for that is in the second section here. So this is in the equipment room, and it says it's dated 18th of the 1st, 2184. So a few months later, I had to do it. You knew. Damn it, Dave! Why did you follow me? Why did you threaten to report me? You're one of the few people I liked. Now you're gone. Well, he's not gone. He's in his corpse in the back room. I can't stay here. It's only a matter of time. I must be ready. My replacement will soon find out as well. I must go. I presume with the replacement, by the way. I will try to take my collection with me. But it's risky now. They must never find me. So I'm wondering maybe he took the chest with him and tried to take some of his collection. But obviously he didn't make it because the parts are still hanging up in here. But there you go, so unfortunately I can't reset that. Maybe these notes say something a little bit different now. But I don't know. Okay, I'm now going to go on to the next area. And I'll be back with you in a mo. So here we are in Evil Science, which is the first stop that Bob made on his little tour. Now, we've got to go upstairs to the secret room upstairs, and that means we need a note. And I think this note over here tells us what the code is, if I remember correctly. 2199. Okay, so that's the code for the lift for the sick bay upstairs, the med bay, whatever it's called. Let's get the lift open. I remember the first time I was doing this, and I didn't realise there was an upstairs. And the sight that greets you. Oh my goodness! Look at this. Absolutely amazing. Okay. That was horrifying the first time I saw it. Right, 2, 1, 9. Oh, come on. No. Pokey poke poke. Right, okay. And it's over here. There it is. Let's get out in the light so we can read this properly. So, 1st to the 2nd, 2184. I think it's a month after Bob's last note? I can't remember. Anyway. Junior Executive Janitor Bob. I have managed to breach security protocols and avoid personnel. My secret has been discovered. Oh dear, Bob. They've found your organs. Not actually cleared them up, mind you, because I had to do that, but they've discovered your secret. And as a result, I'm in deep trouble. Otis came for me. Luckily I managed to hit him with my mop, but now I'm on the run. The things I've seen in this facility, and in so many others, truly horrible. The sooner I get out of here, the better. If anyone happens to find me, I'll need a better weapon, and soon. I plan to make for the Cryogenics lab, and hopefully sneak through undetected. They must never find me. Oh, Bob. Yeah, so this oh, yeah, if I play this, it's full of fairly horrible experimentation, so you can see why he was horrified by what the company's been up to in here. Although interesting that a psychopath collecting body parts is horrified by anything. But there you go. I think these have changed, by the way. I think these have changed colour. I do try to look out for little changes in the levels, but that's all I saw, I think, so far. And every level now has the Big Banger. Is that different? I think it is. Samson Slater's brawling is okay. Don't know. And they've all got the lift somewhere as well to help you reach the ceiling, which sort of takes away all the fun of stacking boxes. Never mind. What was that? Oh well. Right. Okay. On to Cryogenesis. Okay, this one's a bit easier to find. I did worry about doing this originally when Kat suggested it because I thought, am I going to have to clean all the levels again? I can't do that. I'll go as nuts as Bob if I do that. But I'm pretty sure these are all in the same place as before. I think that, yeah, the contents of the notes has maybe changed slightly, but the locations are the same. I do vaguely remember these. Okay. 2nd of the 2nd, 2184. So a day later. Presuming we're doing this in UK European style dating. Of the first number being the day and the second number being the month. I'm pretty sure it is. Anyway. I've snuck into the oh, he's still got the spelling mistake. The cryogenic sector. Devs, do that. Sort it out. The cryogenic sector in an effort to dodge the authorities. Surprisingly, Otis's key card granted access to the cryolabs. I had no idea he had such high security clearance. I presume Otis is a security guard of some sort. I plan to knock out one of the scientists with a wrench I found and take his clothes. With the luck, a disguise will get me to the other side of the facility. Damn the company for confiscating my nephloprene. God, I wish I had some left. They must never find me. Nephloprene? No idea. Anyone medical out there know what nephloprene might be? I don't think it's a real drug. I think it's a made-up one, but it suggests Bob's lacking his meds. It's not good. Anyway, by the way, something else I noticed. I don't think it happened this before, but that's now flashing. What's this? Beep 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 beep. All the light flash. You know I like that sort of stuff. And the ones up here as well. I don't think they did that before, did they? If they did, it's a shame I missed it. I'm so easily pleased. Anyway, on to the next level, which is I don't think it actually says in this note where the next level is. I know where it is. Does it say? It doesn't. Okay, see you in a bit. Poor old Bob wasn't have much luck with the medical levels, was he? He came out of evil science to find stuff like this. Bit of a mess. Caduceus. And another easy one to find. Nice small level, this one. I really enjoy doing this one, despite the crazy legs. And I think no, it's not over here actually. I'm misremembering. It's over here. Squelch, squelch. Squelch, squelch, squelch. Hidden in a dark corner, which they usually are. Bob crouching in the dark, scribbling away. Right, let's get a bit of light next to the crazy scribble up there. Third of the second, so another day later. I'm just one step away from making it to the waste disposal sector. I can't get out of here fast enough. They think they can stop me, but they can't. I know what's really going on. I've seen things. I'll do what I need to. If I escape, they won't be able to stop it. I'll take a few mementos with me, but it's not worth the risk. God only knows what's in those jars. The bodies. F these Frankenstein doctors. They must never find me. Yeah, what jars? I think he means the glowy green jars, like these ones here. I know what's in them. Glowy green stuff. Come on, do the smashy. There we go. Lovely. Yes, so he's just told us that he's going to the waste disposal level, which is nice of him. So I'll see you there. Not my favourite level. I haven't recorded this one, have I? I started to. It's not much fun doing this one. I don't like the dark and the icky water that makes a mess everywhere. And you know, and if heaven help you, if you break a light or something, some soot goes in here because you can't clean it. Anyway, not my favourite level. Up here though. God, what a mess. What's that say? Okay, yeah, we guess what that says. You're stuffed. Over here in the corner, not particularly well hidden. You know, Bob, you should really not tell us where you're going each time. It doesn't. It's lead the authorities to you. Let's have a bit of music as we read this out. Like Twilight Zone. 4th of the 2nd, 2184. So another day later. I finally reached the waste disposal sector in hopes of having a respite. The things I've seen while fleeing truly typical of these bastards. I've done only what I had to do. People won't understand. I don't care either way. Screw them all. I plan to make for the docking area and hopefully stow away the next ship off the station. They must never find me. Isn't it weird, by the way, how it's it feels a bit like a Half-Life type level where you the hero is fighting his way. Oh look. He's jumping away there. Fighting his way through the various levels, through the sewer level and through the military level and through the various other levels that you always get in these games. In this case, we've got a nutter as the hero. Perhaps he's the hero in his mind. I don't know. Poor old Bob. Right, where's he going to next? I'm trying to think. He's trying to get off world. Are we nearly finished? We might be. Actually, there's only a couple left, I think. Yes. Okay. Right. Okay, now where I'm going. Yeah, I think we've got 2 more left to do, which is Hydroponic Hell be next. Okay, see you in a bit. First of all, of course, apologies for the lag. This level and its lag. My computer's not that bad. It's better than it was. It used to be really bad in here. Unless I've actually... Maybe I've already got the reduced settings on, I can't remember. I think I've taken some of the settings off. But anyway, I've... Rover's little mating display here. Whatever the heck he was doing. Over here in the corner... Hidden in the corner, here's Bob's missive. Right. 6th of the 2nd, 2184. So he's taken a couple of days to get here. I've been fleeing for several days now. That's what I said. Dodging security guards and scientists. I'd hoped to make it to the docking station, but hunger has struck me. I thought I might look for food in the greenhouse sector. Little did I know what kind of plant life they had in here. Yeah, not much, not very nice in here, are they? It doesn't matter though. I'll just nick something from the canteen and keep going. Ugh. I think I'm suffering some serious withdrawal symptoms. Damn Administrator Wallace, the prick. They must never find me. Withdrawal symptoms. So I must guess that's his nephiliprine stuff he was talking about. Which, if it was his meds to keep him sane, obviously weren't working in the first place, but I don't know. Okay, last one. A bit of a jump ahead in time. And we're off to Unearthly excavation. And here we are. One of my favourite levels. I did like this one. The Unearthly alien world. So yeah, we're not on any sort of station anymore. Oh, I need a note, don't I? To get to this door. 1795 is what we need here. This is the one that reminds me of Dead Space. The last one's going to be a pain though, because it's got a... I don't remember it being like that. What a mess. The last one's got a really long code, hasn't it? My sister's birthday and age will do. It's like a 10-digit code. Right, okay. Are you ready to remember it? 1104214539. Let's do that again. 1104214539. We did it! Whee! Oh! Don't know. And the dynamite as well. No, that's not a dynamite. Where did the dynamite go? Did I throw it or not? Never mind. Not like I lit it anyway. Right. Yeah, chew on that. Okay. All the way over here. So this is the place where everyone went nuts. They all went crazy, crazy, crazy because of the weird sculpture thing over here. So if Bob wasn't gone before, he's really gone now. Is it under here? It is. What's he has to say for himself? I can't honestly remember. 11th of the 7th. So he's been in transit for a while, about 5 months. Okay, after a series of horrible flights in which I stowed away in cargo crates for months, I boarded the security transport and have finally reached this planet. I'd hoped to hide out down here, but something ain't right. I've seen people attacking each other for no reason. They are miners though, so who knows. I have some really shitty luck. Hopefully I can remain undiscovered by those thugs at the company. I have a bad feeling about this. And that, sadly, is the last note. I mean, it could be Bob's in here somewhere. I've not actually looked. I guess he's... I mean, is this one with the codes? Hank... What's that say? Fordo? Hank... I mean, Bob could be in here, so I get Edward Proud... What's that? Proudfist? Proudest? Edward Proudfeet. We've got hobbits. We've got hobbits in here. Maurice... Dante? I don't think Dante's first name was Maurice. Well, I would guess, yeah, Bob's stuff might be here. Oh! What is that? That wasn't here before. That's a bit scary. We'll have a look at that in a minute. What did Bob, yeah, I wonder if Bob's in here somewhere. We'd have to search through all the Frankenverse. We'd have to search through all the thingies, wouldn't we? Have to search through all the things. And I'm not going to do that. Maybe one of you girls can do it. And let me know what you find. Mrs. what? Mildred Athalax. These, are these all, Lord of the Rings references? Hold on, let's find that out on again. Athalas is the herb in Lord of the Rings, isn't it? Proudfeet. Hold on. It does sound like it. Where's one of those other ones? Let's have a look. See, I haven't played this one. I haven't played this one again with the dog tags and everything, the PIB things, PIDs. Hank Fordo. Hank Fordo? Don't know. Don't get it. If that's, I don't get it if that's the joke. Christian Krishkal. No, maybe not. Anyway, Bob might be in here somewhere, but I don't think so. By the way, we don't really know what happened to Bob. He's just gone. Maybe he finally escaped. Maybe he went completely nuts. I don't know. If you know, then let me know, please, because sort of interesting. As for this, what are these things? First of all, let's read Frankenverse notes again. Wondrous device. Okay, don't sense importance. Right, that looks like the same. Right, what is this thing? Because this was never here before. It sounded like it was starting to power up, which is rather worrying. Is that a crack there? Or if there are cracks you can see with a laser? Anyway, it looks like it's flashed for a second. Right, here we go. I think it's probably going to blow us up. It's making me fly around, I think. You get the feeling it's going to go boom in a minute and blow my head off. What about my controls all those? I think it's randomised my controls. I think it's sending me somewhere. Well, it would be going mental with that, wouldn't it? It feels like it's trying to drive me towards the hole. Where's it sending me? Okay, I'm not doing anything with the controls, by the way. This is it doing it to me. Totally unplanned, by the way. I have no idea what this thing does. Trying to send me down the hole. No! No! Yeah, I think it threw me down the hole. Okay, we're back again. Let's see if the device is still over there. But I presume it's been eaten by the machine now. But not by the machine, by the monster. How odd. How very strange. If we can get it out of here, maybe it'll dry. I'll get it to cough it up again. Where's the device? Is it here? That's me, by the way, I think, all over the place. I think it's me. Let's get it to... Let's see if we can get it to cough up the machine. The weird artifact. Come on, you know you want to. That's me, isn't it? Yeah, that's me there, look. I've got the braces on. Come on, spit it out. Oh, no, it's there, look. I think it's there. It's like he's driving me backwards again. What is it doing? Yeah, it's sending me down the hole. Okay, this wasn't my intention. Oh my god. Enough. I was just going to read Bob's notes, but there you go. That was sort of a different episode, wasn't it? I said it was special. Yeah, I'm not sure how interesting that was for you guys. I hope it was. It was certainly an interesting idea from Kat, so thank you to her, certainly. And, yeah, I don't know how much the notes have changed, but it's nice to see a little bit of Bob's story. What he knew where he'd gone to. It'd be nice to know what happened to him. I presume nothing good, but never mind. Okay. Well, there's no new Viscera Cleanup levels at the moment, so I won't be doing any more for a while, but feel free to make suggestions as required, as Kat has done, and I will always keep an eye out for new levels, and as soon as they're on... Is that me again? That's part of me. Oh, there we go! That green stuff's new. As soon as the new level's out, I'll go ahead and play it. Otherwise, I've got loads of other bits and pieces to do. But if you enjoyed this, and I hope you did, thank you for watching, and maybe I'll see you again next time.